Hello guys, hope you are doing well. In previous video I have explained introduction to eCRM and some eCRM benefits and challenges. Today I'm going to talk about introduction to relationship marketing and permission marketing. By the end of this section, you should be able to see how relationship marketing and permission based marketing are essential to CRM and eCRM. What is relationship marketing? Marketing is all about relationships with customers, lapsed customers, and potential customers. There are also relationships with suppliers, partners, and even internal audiences or staff. Although relationship marketing involves more than just customers, we are focusing on customers. CRM, customer relationship management. True CRM involves treating each customer differently according to their characteristics as described in the e-marketing insight box below. Relationship marketing shifts marketing away from short-term transactional marketing with its one-off sales towards developing longest lasting relationships which ideally develop into lifetime customers. This obviously generates more profitable repeat business as well as increased share of wallet or customer share. Permission marketing. Building relationships is a delicate affair. Marketers have to gain permission firstly, then trust, and ultimately loyalty. It's all common sense stuff. Stick to basic marketing tenets of identifying, anticiping, and satisfying customer needs relentlessly helps to build relationships. But how do you do this? Firstly, adopt a permission-based marketing approach as developed by the new classic permission marketing by Seth Godin. There are several steps towards permission marketing. First one is gaining permission. The first step is to get customers' permission to give them information. Winning this permission in the customer's time compressed word is a valuable assist. So a range of offers will be more powerful as shown by the ultra lace example in figure 8.2. Collaboration. Marketing is a collaborative activity where marketers help customers to buy and customers help marketers to sell. The customer forum and testimonials used by Ultralace are an example of this. Dialogue and trialogue. A dialogue emerges either via website, emails, discussion rooms, real conversations in focus groups, or even real meetings between customers and sales reps as well as amongst customers themselves. Trialogue. Permission marketers develop the relationship and win further permission to talk on a regular basis. Some excellent permission-based marketers actually get permission to place orders on the customer's behalf. Other permission-based marketers can deliver right into the customer's building without the customer opening the door. They become part of the customer systems. In developing the relationship, there are a series of stages through where the customer moves. There are several approaches, one of which is the ladder of loyalty. From suspects to prospects to customers to clients to advocates. When a customer opts in for further emails, they given permission to be emailed. This is the first step in using their permission to develop the relationship. Do not abuse this permission. Do not pass your details on to other marketers. Ensure your future contact with the customer always adds value. Remember, you have to respect this relationship, this special permission you have. It is a moral and legal requirement to offer the customer the option to opt out. The number of existing customers that opt out from further contact is now as the churn rate. Obviously, good marketers watch the churn rate closely and try to understand why it varies. This concept of permission marketing is best summarized by 3 magic words, which are: permission marketing is anticipatory, relevant, and personal. He goes on to describe the essential concepts of permission marketing as rating the customer, offering the prospect an incentive to volunteer, using the attention offered by the prospect, offer a curriculum, offer time, teaching the customer about your product or service, reinforce the incentive to guarantee that the prospect maintains a permission, offer additional incentives to get even more permission from the customer. Over time, leverage the permission to change customer behavior towards profits. Thank you for watching us.